Hey, I'm Rob Patson. Welcome to The Scoops. And I got my good buddy, Chris Hester, here with me. Chris, how you doing, man?
Man, I'm doing good.
Tell everybody a little bit about your ministry and what your heart is for the church and for people in the church.
Well, I love to travel and sing, but, there's nothing like the local church. That's where we do probably 90% of all of our venues. And, it's a huge thing to me. That's where my ministry actually was birthed, was in the church. I started singing at a really young age there.
How young?
Probably about 4 years old.
See, we're PKs.
Yeah, we are PKs.
And to explain to people that don't know, PK is a pastor's kid, and we're pastor's kids. We love to talk and tell pastor kid stories because...
Oh, I've got plenty of them. I bet you have plenty.
Yes, we do, yeah. Most of which we're not going to talk about here. No. Tell everybody, though, about your album.
The new album came out the first of this year, and it's been great. Just had some reports I was looking at a couple of hours ago, and it looked like that album was in the top 10% of Southern Gospel album sales.
That's awesome.
Yeah, for this month. It was also there in June of this year. So God has been so good to me, Rob. He's opened so many doors for me.
That's awesome.
And I can't thank him enough for what he's done.
Now, you had some great writers on this album.
I did.
Tell the people about the writers that you had.
The writers on this new album, Chris Binion was nominated for Songwriter of the Year. I don't know how many years he's had that nomination, and I think he actually has got it a few times. And he's actually here, and this week, just saw him, matter of fact, about an hour ago, and I've been waiting on him to get here all week. He just got in today, and an incredible writer, has written... The songs he didn't write, he pretty much pitched over to me that songs that he had publishing on. So he really went through and scanned through a tremendous amount of material and narrowed down what he thought would work the best for my vocals and be really effective in ministry. And we've seen a lot of people come to know the Lord this last year because of that material.
What's your favorite song on the album?
Oh man, that's a hard one. That's like
I know.
asking,
I like asking.
I
know it's like asking who's your favorite kid.
Well, it's like trying to.
Come on.
Okay, my favorite song. My favorite song would probably. This is the Scoops. Okay,
you want to here so you can think.
Okay, the honest truth. My favorite song on that album is probably an old song that was a classic song that was recorded by Dottie Rambo many years ago. It was written by Dottie. Tears Will Never Stay in the Streets of That City. We released that to radio. It was the first release off that album. Of course, it was a charting song and had great success, and I think that's probably why a lot of the folks have bought the album. That's why the sales have been high, because there's something about those old songs, those old classic songs.
A great classic song, definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. Man, the song is, if I had to pick a new song off of that album, it would probably be a song I just cut a video to called Empty Handed.
Wow.
Just cut
videos.
Yeah, man, I'm doing a video. The video is not out yet. Well, I don't know. I try, but the video is to the song "Empty Handed." It's the second track on the new project, Steps I've Taken, and that song basically says that you can have everything that the world has to offer, but if you don't have Christ in your heart, then you're really living empty-handed. So it's a really cool song, and it was sent to me by a friend of mine. So there was probably, out of the 11 songs, I would say that Chris Binion pitched me 9 of those.
Wow. And so how long did the process of picking the songs take?
Oh, my goodness. I would say we worked about 9 months.
That's
gathering up the right material, because, you can go to the studio and you can record something that, you like, but I want to record something that I love.
Because you're going to live with it for a long time, singing.
Yeah, there's nothing worse. I was talking to an artist this afternoon, living with a project that they absolutely wish that they could buy back all of them, that they're embarrassed, to have. So we try to put something out that will be around. Don Wildman is an incredible writer, and Don had a statement that I picked up on a few years ago, and I kind of made it my theory. I don't know, my first thing I think about. He says, invest your time in something that will outlive you.
Wow. That's awesome advice.
Yeah, it is. And I think anytime we do anything for the cause of Christ or in the ministry, it's certainly going to live on. And we're kingdom builders, Rob. That's what we do, man.
That's it.
And it's a joy to be able to do His work.
That's it. Now, look into the camera and tell pastors that might be out there looking at this, what to expect if they were to book Chris Hester?
If they book me in a concert, it normally turns out to be more of a church service than it does a concert. God called me into ministry, not really into Christian entertainment. Now, my theory is on that because there are some entertaining songs that we put out for the use of Christian radio, and my theory on that is if the church doesn't entertain the congregation, the world will find a way to do that. So some people call us Christian entertainers. I just say that God called me to do what I'm doing, and I just try to walk through every door that He allows me to walk through.
Give them the website again.
They can get on my website at www.chrishester.com. That's CHRISHESTER.com. Or they can reach me through my management company at mainstreammusicmedia.com, mainstreammusicmedia.net or .org. All three of them.
Got them all.
Yeah.
Hey,
we're covered.
You know the scoop.